Whether you are a stay-at-home parent, a pro athlete, or a worker punching in a 9 to 5 job, physical activity is an integral part of human health. The American Heart Association recommends that adults work up to 2.5 hours of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week. That's about 30 minutes of physical activity per workday. The CDC states that about 3 in 4 adults do not get the recommended levels of physical activity. The lack of physical activity is concerning because physical inactivity is a contributor to heart disease, which is the leading cause of death in America. In 2020, 655,000 plus Americans died from heart disease. That's about 1 in every 4 deaths in America. Many factors prevent adults from being active. 3 of the biggest reasons that American adults don't exercise is lack of time, lack of social support, and lack of motivation. As a solution, what I propose is for work companies to implement an extra 30 minutes of physical activity company-wide every day. Such time will allow adults to get the daily recommended level of physical activity with a solid support system and motivation to accomplish the task. Additionally, physical activity could lead to mental health benefits, including more alertness at work, reduction in mental stress, and a reduction in depression. There may be a few barriers that deter companies from adopting to this proposal. The biggest reason being 30 minutes per day is potentially lost from work productivity. In an interview with Senior Vice President of Global Business Services at international manufacturer Silent Air, Brett Manning opposes the proposal because a company walk wastes too much company time. Yet Manning stresses the importance of physical activity, stating that his workers have multiple get-up and stretch breaks designed to reduce strains and aches from sitting down all day. Although it may not be entirely feasible to have 30 minutes straight physical exercise, many shorter breaks are better for companies with less flexibility for activities. Silent Air has done multiple alternatives to my proposal for 30 minutes a day, which included participating in weekly basketball and baseball games. Manning said, quote, "After a certain point, our company got so big that we couldn't incorporate enough teams to include everybody." To clarify, they participated in a league, but weren't allowed to have more than one team in the league. So it's important to acknowledge companies like Silent Air who are actively promoting physical health outside of just the workplace. So whether your company is able to field a team in a sports league or allot the given 30 minutes per day for physical exercise, at least some sort of coordinated activity will help adults better reach the recommended goal for the betterment of their health. 2020 was the 5th year in a row that heart disease led the U.S. in deaths. Companies need to implement my proposal as soon as possible to help prevent even more. 30 minutes of physical exercise per day can be as simple as walking to and from lunch with colleagues. And the effective way for adults to get this much needed activity is from the support of their workplace. Thank you.